Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Create with Cindy's Creations. Happy day to you, or whatever day you're watching this. Today is Saturday, but whatever day you're watching this, I hope I inspire you to create some birds. I made one already, and now I'm going to do one with you, but I'm doing it out of different, it's going to be out of scrapbook paper. This one I did out of a hymnal. So this is a bird, as you can see. You could use them to hang on a garland. I thought that'd be cute hanging off of a tree, maybe if you have a tree up every year in your home for doing certain things. But all I did was cut them out of hymnal paper. I stuffed them with some stuffing and used jute for the hanger, punched a hole in him, and then I took the wings and kind of spread them out a little bit. So he would stay sitting up just like that. So if you wanted to just do them, don't put a hole punch in it. You can put them for your steer trays or in your dough bowls. So here's one that I've made. Now we're going to make another one with you to show you how to do it. I cut this one out of cardstock, scrapbook paper, and this is like kind of a light bluish with some peach in it and some words on it. So how you do this, you take your pattern. You can get these off of Pinterest or anywhere, a pattern. So you're just going to fold it over and make it half, right? So it may not come out even. It depends on how you cut it. But if it doesn't come out even, you just fix it. Like, you fix it by cutting it so it's even. So that's what we're going to do here. Got the tail a little off over here, because sometimes when you're cutting, it doesn't always, come out perfect. So there's this one. Let me see. I think I got the beak a little off. Okay. So here's this one. This one has different wings. It just has separate wings. The other one is a double one. And I did the same thing with this. Just cut it out and kind of took my stick here and just kind of put it up like that. Now, if you want to, before you do anything, or you can do it afterwards, I'm going to take some ink, and I'm using archival ink called potting soil, and we're just going to put a little bit of color on the ends of these wings so that it doesn't really blend in with the bird's body. Make it a little bit different here. So just a little bit different on here. So let's do these first. On the body, I'm going to do it after we've got it all done. I think it'd be easier to do it that way because I'm going to be handling it a lot. Okay, so there's your wings. I've got them all scrunched up on the sides. Okay. Now you could use hot glue if you want to, or you can use, I use Barely Art glue. It does go hardens fast. I don't know, hardens fast, I guess, if you want to call it. So let's go ahead and put some glue. I don't want to say hardens. Well, it sticks really fast. You want to leave an opening so you can put your stuffing in. So that's what I've done now. Just went around the sides and left an opening. And let's kind of push it together. If some of the glue comes out, it's okay. Like I said, on that end, I kind of kept it off. So now we have our bird, right? Here's our bird. And now I'm going to take some stuffing, which is just some polyfill. You can use an old pillow if you want to, or just buy the stuffing. I'm not putting a whole lot in here, but I'm just putting enough that it'll give it some substance, as far as hanging out a little bit, instead of being flat. I don't want a flat bird. Although if you want a flat bird, you can do a flat bird. That is entirely up to you. I'm just giving you some inspiration on making some things out of paper instead of, going in, the first one I did with a hymnal, out of an old hymnal book that I have. You could use dictionary. If you have an old dictionary, you could do that. There's a lot of things that you can do. So we're just stuffing this in here. I want to try to get some in the tail. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. We'll see what I can do. Getting that pushed in there. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a bird here. Giving it a little bit of shape. I push that in there too. I don't want to make it a flat bird. Although if you want a flat bird, you can do a flat bird. That's up to you. Okay, so I think he's pretty good. He's got some movement in him or her. Get some more. And as the stuffing comes out, just cut it off. I'll hold it here for a minute. And make sure it holds in here. For some reason, it's not sticking. I have my hot glue on, but I don't really want to use it if I don't have to. Hot glue it kind of doesn't go flat. It leaves a little space sometimes, so, but I may have to use it because that's not wanting to stick. Let's just use the hot glue. I'm not putting a lot in here, just a little. See, that comes out and burns you. That's why I don't like to use hot glue. Or put your finger protectors on, right? Should probably use finger protectors. Some of my stuffing's coming out. So let's just cut it off. Put a little dot in there, hold it together. That worked. So let me push this stuffing back in here. I'm going to put an eye on him or her with just a marker pen. I can't even talk today either. Oh my goodness. I'm just making life interesting and, you know, fun. That's what we got to do. Have fun while you're making it. And don't worry about everything being perfect. We're not perfect. God didn't make us perfect. So we'll be fine. So I'm going to take my marker and just put a little dot on here for an eye on both sides. I guess that's where it should go. I'm just guessing. That's one eye. Let's do the other side. And hopefully it's in the same spot. If not, oh well. That's the way it goes. These are just it's brush pens. It's an ink brush pen. Okay, let's make our hole at the top so we can hang it. Again, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. That's entirely up to you. And let's get his wings on here. I am going to use this glue for the wings. On one wing. And it should stay just fine. I have a feeling I should have cut this in the other way, but we'll see what happens. No, I think it's good. Okay, so let's take our ink again and go around the head and the beak. And the bottom. Guess I should have did this before I put his wings on, but that's okay. We do what we gotta do. I'm just using the same. So now I have another piece of jute that we're going to put on as a hanger. If you want to add anything else to him or her, like beads, or just put any kind of embellishments that you want, that's entirely up to you. You can make them blingy. You can do however you like on these. So here's this one. Wouldn't these be cute just hanging on a tree? This one's not going to stand like the other one because I did it a little differently. But here's one bird and here's the other bird. So now we have two birds. And you can, like I said, put them in a dough bowl, put them on your tree if you have a tree, or maybe you'll have someone that likes birds and use it as a gift tag on a present. I think that would be lovely if you know somebody who loves birds. You can put their name on them. On it, you can add any kind of saying on it if you want to prior to gluing him together. So here's one bird, and then here's the other one. So have a fantastic rest of your day. Leave me a like and a follow or a comment if you want to see more of these type of tutorials, so I can bring you some more content and inspire your creativity. This is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.